Hello, Paul here from EMD Automotive. I've got this Boxster here with the engine out down there. I've got things to do, finish it off this week so I can install it. IMS all done on that one, so just want to show you what I'm doing today while I'm doing waiting for the other one to finish. I removed the shock absorber out on both sides, so this side first. This one's all stripped down, just waiting to actually get it done. But we're doing the left hand side first. So that's all out, everything has to be removed. We're going to get some new drop links. That's gone as well. Those drop links are gone. And this one's still alright. Still hard. But let's have a look at the actual shock absorber. Shock absorber is fully stripped out here. So we're just going to clean the actual body to make sure it's not leaking oil. Let me press pause. I had to spray a lot of rust off on this to actually get it off the car because it's really stuck on this corner here. I just finished cleaning it. You can tell there's no oil leaks from here. Usually when they're leaking, you can see on top here on the bottom there. I've got no oil leaks, so I'm going to test the shock absorber. Just going to press it down. And then, yep, it's come up to the actual top. To me, this shock absorber is good, but this car looks like it's a European spec, or English from England. This car looks like it was a lot of salt. A lot of stuff was very hard to take off because it's all rusted. So this shock absorber is good. It's just the rust on this car was a lot on the engine, so we have to clean off. After we finish the work on the engine, the IMS bearing, we're going to clean all the salt out. Got to get some stuff to clean the salt off before we put it back in the car. Here's the old, that's what's left of the old one, bump stops. A brand new one looks like this, so there's a big difference. So we're going to replace this, new bump stops, new top strut tower bushing, and a new bearing. This is the brand new one, new bearing as well. I used the old cover, but the bearing inside is brand new. And we're going to reuse the rubber at the back. Pretty much it. So now we're going to install it. To do this job, you're going to fully strip the whole car down properly, and then take everything apart so you can put this on. But make sure when you put the actual bump stops on, it actually sits on the actual shock absorber this way. Not that way, this way. So it goes on this way. Alright? Let's finish. We're going to finish all this, torque it up, and then we'll go to the other side. We're just showing today. If you're wondering how the actual shock absorber goes on, I just want to show you a quick video so you know how to do it. When the shock absorber is apart, first thing you put on is the little washer, like that. So obviously you got to put this on this way. But what I usually do is put this on the boot and then put the whole boot in. So first thing you do is put that on, put this on this way, and then this one goes on. See the cutout? So this part here goes to the bottom. The flush part, the flat part goes on top. That way. That's why it sits on the little groove there inside the rubber. Alright, next one will be this one. Upside down. And then this one. This way. Sorry, I've got one hand. Sorry. Spring on first, then the spring. After the spring. After you put the spring on, line it up to the bottom. See there? Until that bottom hits there like that. That part here. And then you put on the actual bearing. This way. Bearing on. And then you put this on. This way. So like that. Like that. And then you push it down and you put the nut on. So this one goes on first. Sorry. Put this one the other way around, not this way, but that way. And after that, the nut goes on, pretty much. Sorry, I only got one hand to show you how to do this, but pretty much that's how they go on the sequence. Now we're going to put everything back together. Make sure the boot goes over that nicely. I usually put the bump stops in the boot first before I put it on the shock absorber. Alright, thanks for watching and please subscribe.